The Good Life Tampa Bay TV show is about the people, places, and events that make great things happen here in the Bay Area. We love to go out and bring you the exciting stories and features that help make our city one of the greatest places to live and visit. So get ready to join me on another fun-filled journey to learn about some of the cool happenings right here on this episode of Good Life Tampa Bay. Welcome to Good Life Tampa Bay, the show that brings you the people, places, and events that make great things happen here in the Tampa Bay area. I'm your host, H John Mejia. In our first segment, I had a chance to check out a very special national award given to a local charity. Tampa Bay's Julie Weintraub, successful entrepreneur, community leader, and fierce victim rights advocate. She, with her husband, Steve Weintraub, started Hands Across the Bay charity in 2009, and it quickly became one of Tampa Bay's most notable and respected charitable organization, helping countless families in need. Her positive impact over the years caught the attention of the Crime Survivors and Justice Caucus in Washington, D.C., a national organization focusing on the country's best leaders in victim advocacy. Nominated by Congresswoman Anna Paulina Luna, and in a ceremony held on Capitol Hill in Washington, D.C., Julie was honored with the highly acclaimed Ed Stout Memorial Award for Outstanding Victim Advocacy. Steve and Julie made the trip to D.C. to accept the award and to experience a VIP tour from Congresswoman Laura Lee, who escorted them through the beautiful Capitol, the White House, and included a visit to the House floor. As the owners of the Golden Diamond Source, they have created a formidable force with a small team to work with law enforcement agencies to empower survivors and inspire change through their Hands Across the Bay charity. Julie says more needs to be done. Women can't merely exist at the mercy of the men around them.
It's an incredible honor to get that award. It's definitely not a motivating factor. You know, doing this work, you spend a lot of your time, your life, and your sanity, and no one would possibly do that for an award. I think it is incredibly meaningful to have the recognition of how important this work in it is, and it really hits home to me that, you know, this is something really needed and very unique that is being done by our team here at Hands Across the Bay.
Over the years, Julie and the Hands Across the Bay team has rallied the Tampa Bay community to come together and make a life-changing difference to so many. Two of the many special supporters are former state's attorney Mark Ober and retired Secret Service agent Greg Mertz.
I can't think of anybody that is more deserving of this award than Julie Weintraub. And I go back with her over a decade, and I've seen her from the bottom of her heart do selfless work for so many people. I can't really imagine a human being that is more benevolent and just so kind to everybody. And remember, these individuals that she's dealing with are at rock bottom. They've been injured physically, mentally scarred, and she has lifted them up. So I congratulate her on this award. I'm proud to call her my friend.
It's just unbelievable how she could take Hands Across the Bay and turn it into a local help group, and that word spread throughout the nation to make her just an incredible advocate for those who are downtrodden, who are victims of society, or their husbands or wives, or they've been shot or stabbed, and she lifts their heart, it lifts their soul, medically, physically. She does all of that for so many victims.
That's a huge part of my success and why I wanted to make sure I shared this award with so many other people who have helped me get here, and especially Mark Ober as well, because I don't have a law degree, and I have to go through crime scene photos constantly and legal documents, files this thick, and try and go through and try and see where the laws apply, or you know what I can do to help advocate for these victims the best that I can. And the one person I thought of that I lean on so much and so many times, who spent hours on the phone, I'm like, well, this happened and this happened. What do I do? Why did this happen? How can I push for this? Is Mark Ober. And I can't take all the credit when I've had so many amazing friends to help me achieve what I needed to achieve for the victims that I was helping.
And of course, Julie shares in this special recognition with her small Hands Across the Bay team.
I am personally just so proud of Julie and just so grateful for her as my own advocate. I myself am a victim of crime, and I am so grateful that I survived and that God put Julie in my life to help me. She didn't have to do what she did to help me. She, as a volunteer, took me under her wing over 11 years ago after I was victim of attempted murder, domestic violence. So it was a very severe case. I was just a teenager. There's so much steps after surviving something. It's not just like, you're going to give someone one or two things and they're on their way. So Julie has really helped me so much through all of the years of my recovery and just the different seasons and transitions. And so it's just so amazing to see her really get the recognition I think she deserves and that she earned. And on a national platform, I mean, it's such a blessing.
I wasn't surprised because of her heart. Everything she does for the women and the men that we help here and the families that we help here at Hands Across the Bay, it just shows her heart. It shows her pure motives to just really be there for the people in our community that have no one to help them and are in situations no fault of their own.
It is so exciting to receive this type of award. I mean, nationally, that is incredible just for our little work here in Tampa Bay. So I am just over the moon, excited for Hands Across the Bay for receiving this award, and Julie, of course, being the amazing advocate that she is.
We have a smaller team here, but we're doing really great things. Melissa is really heading everything up. She's doing an amazing job. We have Suzanne who's helping out as well. And Chelsea's like my right-hand person. I don't know what I'd do without her. She helps here at Hands Across the Bay. She helps at Golden Dinosaur. She helps keep track of where I'm supposed to be and what I'm doing. She's an amazing help to our organization. And Emily jumps in to do TV appearances, if it's for Golden Dinosaurs or Hands Across the Bay, speaking engagements. So we have a great support network, and somehow, even with our small team, we seem to pull it all off.
All right, so you might ask, what makes Julie Weintraub so special?
It's just the work she does is so incredible. And I mean, locally, nationally, she's got the attention. But she, one of the things, she doesn't want the attention. She does this from her heart, not for the recognition.
She has tremendous heart to do so much for so many. And at times, quite frankly, I was worried about Julie because she's selfless and she went from one event to another. And she just has that deep, deep passion and kind heart for people, especially people that have, their lives could go the other way. Some of these people have nothing and they have nowhere to go. She has lifted them up.
Julie does not take no as the answer. It's like, for instance, in Serena Henley's case, when she was charged falsely, we knew this was domestic violence and that it was self-defense, and no matter what roadblocks, Julie just kept pushing, and because she knew the truth and knew that this is domestic violence, and it was self-defense. So just watching that has been so inspiring, because there's, you just could never give up.
One thing that I learned from my mom is just kindness, to always be willing to give and to know that God has you and just to lift up to Him. That's one of the biggest blessings I got from my mom, just because her heart is so amazing, and just seeing her ability to just go above and beyond no matter what, even when it doesn't make sense. She just sees someone in need and she goes and helps them. It's really beautiful. She just always wants to go above and beyond. If she sees anything, she's always willing to stop, and that's what I learned.
Julie Weintraub's Hands Across the Bay charity has had life-changing impact to so many here in the Tampa Bay area. From victim survivors to families in need, to her Hands Across the Bay team, to the community of kindness warriors that support her. These heartfelt emotions expressed by Melissa says it all.
My heart is overfull with Hands Across the Bay. I just see that I can make direct impact because of my work. I'm gonna start crying. It's just that, there's a lot of struggle out there, and there's a lot of people who are struggling, and you see directly something I can do can directly impact their life. And it's not me personally, it's me as a Hands Across the Bay employee and kindness warrior here. I am so blessed to be a messenger of blessings. I get to share good news, and I get to share great news. I get to share funds that families really need, and it has just truly changed my life for the better. I'm very blessed.
For Julie Weintraub, it's her selfless determination to create a lasting impact by speaking up for what's right.
I hope that people remember that this time that I spent away from my family, and that the toll that it's taken on me psychologically, that it wasn't for nothing. That people really understand that one of the most dangerous things to be born is a woman, and that if some of the things can happen that I have seen happen all around me, that it's very unsafe to be a woman. And you know what, and if you just think you don't care, you should care, because you all have sisters and daughters and wives. Like, you don't want them to be at risk constantly. And I hope that people remember this work, how important it is. I hope they speak up and fight for justice. I hope they show up in courtrooms on cases where they say injustice. Just go in there and show up. If you have any power or influence in your community, get up and speak up and help out people who don't have a voice. I certainly hope that that happens. And you know, I hope one day that people like me are not needed. That is my definite goal, is that justice is served, and that we really get a hold of the epidemic of violence against women in the United States of America.
We hope that Julie's story serves as a reminder that each one of us has the power to make a difference, no matter how big or small. It's through acts of kindness and advocacy that we can create a safer, more inclusive community for everyone. From all of us here at Good Life Tampa Bay, I'm H John Mejia, and thanks for watching. We'll be back with more Good Life Tampa Bay after the break.
Helping first-time diamond buyers find their perfect diamond is one of the most exciting times to be in the jewelry business. From educating you about the 4 C's and all of the different shapes and styles, we are able to show you a huge selection of inventory to choose from.
We are auditioning to be your family jeweler. It's something we take pride in and love to help make that first-time diamond buyer walk away with the perfect natural diamond.
Make sure it's a Golden Diamond Source diamond.
Good Life Tampa Bay is sponsored by the Golden Diamond Source. Be sure to check out their website at goldendiamondsource.com. In the Zone TV. When you need video production with marketing power, check out their website at inthezonetv.com. All right, welcome back to Good Life Tampa Bay. Now in this segment, we check out a sneak peek of luxury waterfront real estate. The luxurious waterfront dream of the highly anticipated condo development, Serena by the Sea, is now a reality. This stunning, world-class 80-unit, 7-story project in the Clearwater Dunedin area has been completed and is a spectacular addition to the community. With over 23,000 square feet of state-of-the-art resort-style amenities, the finished design has exceeded all expectations. All right, today we're in beautiful Clearwater for this sneak peek of the luxurious Serena by the Sea. Here's my story. I had a chance to visit with the awesome team at Valor Capital and attend this exclusive VIP pre-ribbon cutting sneak peek. Let me tell you, they are so excited that their concept, Serena by the Sea, is now being enjoyed by all to see and experience.
It's undescribable. The feeling that I get when I see everything completed, it's unreal. The concept that we had was actually a dream. It was, first of all, my dream when I first moved here to enhance this community. I loved it so much, but I didn't see a place where I could call home. And I made it a goal to enhance it and to build something where people wanted to live at. And I wanted to give our realtors, some prospects, some clients, the ability to just sneak peek at all of our amenities and everything that our team has completed.
They have delivered their concept of relaxed luxury living, which imagines luxury as the experience, the design, but also a state of mind, which is all made possible only when every detail has been carefully considered, including the most beautiful waterfront views in all of Tampa Bay.
I've heard owners call Serena paradise, and it just moves me. It really is paradise.
I had a chance to talk to a few very happy residents who are living the Serena by the Sea dream.
This amazing environment with all the amenities and so close to so many great things in Clearwater and Dunedin, and just the Tampa Bay area is amazing.
The expectation has been exceeded. The staff is phenomenal. It's luxury, first class. Everybody here is just so great and attentive with meeting needs and answering questions. The amenities are above and beyond, absolutely spectacular.
We're blessed. Our residents are just phenomenal. They're all part of this community by right. I mean, they just fit in so well to the concept of relaxed luxury living.
pool, the gym, the amenities. The staff here are amazing, and so I have not heard one negative comment. It's been all just plus, plus, plus.
It's like a dream. It's just totally amazing. Everything much better than we expected. The gym, I just got back from the gym.
In the spa, they're actually bringing in a lot of wellness type services, it sounds like. So I'm really excited to be looking at, are we looking at IB nutrition? Are we looking at wellness from a very natural perspective? And it is just a beautiful location.
Many realtors were on hand to share in today's sneak peek experience.
I have clients who invested in like-type projects all over Tampa Bay. No one has been as impressed with this project, Valor Capital and Serena, than any of the projects currently existing. It is truly spectacular.
All 80 units had sold out of the pre-sale, but there are a handful of units that are now available on the market.
So with every new development, there are some buyers that get in very, very early. And with what happened in our environment, we are living in a completely different market. So they saw an opportunity and have decided to sell their units.
The consistent theme here is they all love the positive experience provided by the Valor Capital team.
You know, I think they just brought a great group of people together. It's the people. The people make everything. I think everyone's very friendly here, over the top. The people who live here are very friendly, and the staff are just amazing.
I have to admit, when we were looking, I thought, I wonder if the people are going to be snooty, or will it be comfortable, down to earth, and it is very comfortable. People are just so friendly here.
They're the best. They come through with everything, they promise everything, they come through with everything, and couldn't ask for anything better.
And they have been nothing but professional with us. They're very responsive to our needs, and from a client and realtor perspective, you can't ask for more than that. So we're excited to work with them. They're great, great partners.
As you can see, for good reason, Valor Capital continues to have big plans. They have aspirations to be the largest developer in Pinellas County, and they have their eye on becoming the largest in the Tampa Bay area as well.
We just have so much inventory coming up of this phenomenal concept of all-in-one 5-star luxury amenity living.
All right, that's a wrap from the luxurious Serena by the Sea. For Good Life Tampa Bay, I'm H John Mejia. Hey, be sure to check out serenabythesea.com. That's serenabythesea.com. Hey, there's more Good Life Tampa Bay on the other side of this break.
Helping first-time diamond buyers find their perfect diamond is one of the most exciting times to be in the jewelry business. From educating you about the 4 C's and all of the different shapes and styles, we are able to show you a huge selection of inventory to choose from.
We are auditioning to be your family jeweler. It's something we take pride in and love to help make that first-time diamond buyer walk away with the perfect natural diamond.
Make sure it's a golden diamond source diamond.
In the Zone TV has the experience to handle your project from concept to completion and deliver compelling video communication that grabs audience's attention.
Together, we can create a visual message that can dramatically improve your bottom line.
In the Zone TV, video production with marketing power. Good Life Tampa Bay is sponsored by the Golden Diamond Source. Be sure to check out their website at goldendiamondsource.com. In the Zone TV, when you need video production with marketing power, check out their website at inthezonetv.com. All right, welcome back to Good Life Tampa Bay. Now in this segment, let's take a look at my inspirational story on kids dealing with pediatric cancer. Did you realize that cancer is the #1 cause of death by disease for children? And each day, 43 kids in the U.S. are diagnosed with cancer. That's why the Tampa Bay Buccaneers organization continues to support the fight against childhood cancer through their annual Cut and Color Funds the Cure event to benefit the National Pediatric Cancer Foundation. All right, today we're at the Tampa Bay Buccaneers headquarters for a look at what they do off the field. Here's my story. Buccaneers players and staff members agreed to have their heads or facial hair shaven or colored red by kids who have been stricken with cancer. All this to raise money and awareness for the National Pediatric Cancer Foundation, headquartered in Tampa. The Bucs have raised over $600,000 over the last 9 years participating in this event. Let me tell you, these kids had a blast with the team who allowed them to create their fashionable new look.
Just let the kids go at it, so it was awesome. I like it. Saw it a little bit. when I heard they're going to dye it, either red or orange, I'm like, I suppose I can do that. It's not going to look too much different.
It's hard looking this good when the hair is red. I'm trying to take after Co a little bit here, but it's always nice to support the kids around the community and help them out however we can. And this is a fun way to help out. So
I think the color was the best option. It's kind of nice. They did a great job.
Man, I'm just blessed to be here. I was just happy just seeing the smile on their faces, and I'm happy that Tampa Bay is doing this.
Now, this is my 9th year doing this, and how can I look a little boy or a little girl in the eye that lost their hair and are fighting chemo and tell them I don't want them to shave my head? So I'll do it every year, and just to try to put a laugh and a smile on a face.
He looks a lot better with his cut than I do. I did it a couple years ago, and my wife and kids made me promise I would never take it down as far as I did before. But I like the color; it looks good.
Oh man, Vincent did a heck of a job on me. I'm thinking about making him my personal barber. I haven't had it colored like that in a long time. I think it's a great cause, the Cup for the Cure, and I'm happy to be a part of it.
The Bucs' annual donation check means everything to the foundation.
Players playing football fight every day on the field. These kids fight every day for the rest of their life. So the research that we can get done is going to make a huge difference in their lives.
And for the parents of children suffering from cancer, this support offers hope.
It's absolutely amazing. Not until my daughter was diagnosed with a brain tumor did I really realize exactly how much cancer impacts children and how much they suffer. And they're very, very strong. I've seen my daughter and plenty of children when she had infusion in which they were tougher than a lot of adults would be given that situation. So the fact that the Bucs have been able to raise these funds for studies and testing and helping it be better for them not to have to suffer so much as they go through this, it means a lot.
For the Bucs staff and players, what they do off the field to help the community is a big part of their playbook.
It's all about the kids and trying to give them a day to not think about needles and chemotherapy and doctors and hospitals, and to give their families a break. He promised me no gray would come out. Every day, 43 parents are called up and said, your boy or your son or daughter has cancer, and that has to stop. And we have a platform and we have the ability and to bring them down here. This is our entire organization initiative, and we want to try to help bring awareness and bring some change.
Well, it's great that we help out in the community. I think it's one of the most important parts of the NFL, giving back to the surrounding parts around here. And it's just a great time helping all the youth and putting a smile on their face.
It's very important. I believe it's very important. Just anything we can do that off the field, and just you got fans out here that come every day and they support us. So we want to support them too.
These are the kind of guys that we wanted to bring in here, and it never ceases to amaze me how great these players are in terms of what they do for the community and how much they want to do it in selfless acts of the way that they want to do it. So it's amazing.
That's great to get them in the community. I think it has a calling for each and every guy to do something about it, and these guys are happy to do it. It says a lot about their character.
What a fun day of encouragement and putting smiles on the faces of these courageous kids. All right, that's a wrap from the Tampa Bay Buccaneers headquarters. For Good Life Tampa Bay, I'm H John Mejia. Hey, for more information on the foundation, go to nationalpcf.org. That's nationalpcf.org. All right, welcome back to Good Life Tampa Bay. Now let's take a look at a very unexpected surprise for a very special person. On this day, we were at the Hands Across the Bay Donation and Empowerment Center, where Julie Weintraub wanted to share this very special surprise for former State's Attorney Mark Ober. For 16 years, Mark served the Tampa Bay community as an esteemed State's Attorney and worked alongside law enforcement to uphold the law. Today, he continues to work tirelessly to help many organizations. He gives back to the community in so many helpful ways. Today, Julie asked him to come in and get interviewed about an award she was being recognized for. Now, prior to the interview, Julie and Tampa Bay Area Chiefs of Police fellow board member Greg Mertz told Mark that they needed to sit down and talk with him about a very serious matter. Let me tell you, Greg and Julie both delivered Academy Award level acting. We were there to capture the moment as they sat down and talked to Mark in a very solemn mood.
The Unsung Hero Award is a really important award that we give every way at the Chiefs Gala. We give that award away every year, and we really carefully select who we're going to give that to. And Greg and I kind of pitch different people to see who we think might be the best fit. And we all agreed on Mark Ober this year because I'm not the only one that he's helped win multiple cases. You know, he's worked with so many of our victims. You know, he was the officiant at Melissa's wedding. He helps sell Alyssa's art constantly. Like, he's a very caring individual who goes way above and beyond to help other people. He helps people get positions in the legal field if they want to transfer to a different courthouse or a judgeship or whatever it is. He's always behind the scenes seeing how he could help bridge the gap and help people succeed.
When I got here, of course, I was here to help bestow our appreciation and the community's appreciation. As you may know, I've been on the board of the Tampa Bay Area Chiefs of Police for probably close to 20 years. And it's one of my favorite organizations, and I've got to know so many people. But at our gala, which we've had now for several years, they award a variety of awards to people. And I was told today that I have been bestowed as the Unsung Hero Award for the upcoming gala, which is in September of this year. And quite frankly, I'm overwhelmed by that because I think if I have any attributes similar to Julie, I do things because I'm in a position to give back what I've been given. I've been given very much, but I'm very thankful for that, and it's a very high honor. These people mean a lot to me.
What a special day of recognition as Mark Ober continues to uplift the Tampa Bay community with his commitment to give of his time. His Unsung Hero Award is well deserved. And the total surprise, oh man, that made the moment absolutely priceless. All right, that's a wrap for this segment of Good Life Tampa Bay. We hope you've enjoyed the show as much as we've enjoyed producing it for you. I want to thank our sponsors, Steve and Julie Weintraub from the Golden Diamond Source, Gino from Donatella Restaurant, and our production company In The Zone TV. On behalf of the entire Good Life Tampa Bay team, I'm H John Mejia, and we look forward to seeing you on our next show.